Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Borderlands 3. Hope you guys are having a great day today. In today's video, we're going to be focusing on Genevieve and the legendary shield that she drops. Genevieve is located at the very top of this spaceship in front of me. We're in the voracious canopy zone of Eden 6, and this is another one of the bosses that's part of the main storyline. You will run into her as long as you're playing through the game. But she drops a legendary shield if you're lucky, and we're going to showcase that today. Assuming we can actually find her. This ship is one of the most confusing. There's so many levels to it. It's so big. See you guys when I get up there. I suppose this is as good a time to mention as any that this is my first item spotlight. We were playing as Moe's. I did get my Moe's up to level 50, and on our Siren, I was able to farm some pretty good gear for her. Not too long ago on this playlist here on YouTube, we took a look at the dastardly lead sprinkler that dropped off of Billy the Anointed. I was like, I bet it'll be good for a splash damage focused build. It's pretty good. It's pretty, no complaints, you know, it gets the job done. Here's a badass here. That's a lot of explosions, you know what I mean? So I'm glad my intuition was correct. Dude, look at Moe's though. Look at this grenade build on Moe's. It's actually ridiculous. Enemies are just gonna keep spawning in here, and we're just gonna keep melting the entire screen. It's actually insane, the amount of damage that you could output with this build, and you basically never run out of grenades. You're always generating more grenades. Oh, I think I finally made it. Wait, the doors... Wait, they're still above me? And the door's closed. Do I just not know where this boss is? Oh, no, wait, yeah! The Bridge of the Jewel. Okay. Oh, and then you have to drop, gotcha. Okay, we're doing it. So this is Genevieve. I imagine we're gonna blow right through this fight, no problem. Lots of elemental, or lots of shielding here, and then it goes into some corrosive armor. She is dashing around the whole map right now, so maybe I'll actually try to shoot her. I like that she makes these Tron lines in front of her. I actually think that's really neat. What I didn't know is you can destroy those? Or did they just fade over time? I'm really not too sure. Lucky for me, I brought a corrosive gun. All right, first kill. No legendary. Gotta settle in, boys. It's time to farm. I do have this cool... Is this a Torgue pistol? No, who makes this? Yeah, it is a Torgue pistol. It shoots like flares, but it also does corrosive damage. So using that versus her should be pretty easy. Grenade her phase 1, hit her with the corrosive thing phase 2. Is the boss supposed to just kind of stand here after she dies? Because it's kind of weird. Dude, this is a pretty nice setup here. We got vending machines a step away. Look at his clear time. Look at his clear time. So we start with grenades, and we push her through this phase, nice and easy. And then I'm carrying around this SMG. We just need to wait for her to kind of settle in and stop moving. So right about now, I start shooting right towards the middle. All of that elemental damage procs. And we... killed Genevieve. I mean, it's only Mayhem 1. That's probably not super impressive, but still, it's pretty satisfying. Pretty satisfying to do, I gotta say. This is kill number 4. No legendary so far. Gonna keep it going. We got something. The Res Sickle. Oh, I think I've used this gun. It's really good. Hey, bud, back off. Back off there, buddy. She doesn't have arms or legs this time, but she's still floating. Can I break off other parts so I can't do shit? She's... Okay. I'm like on attempt 20. She does not want to drop this shield. Not at all. We're on 30 minutes of farming now, and I've optimized the kill even more. Hit her with the grenades. This is all the same. It would be nice if I actually landed some of these grenades on the target I was trying to hit. Then I just kind of hang out over here on the side, let her draw her Tron lines, which she does very well to her credit. When she stops in the middle, this is when I start shooting. Not trying to do any of that lead to target nonsense. Usually that's enough to kill her, but we were being knocked around a little bit, and then she goes back to this little phase in the back. So super duper fast kills, but no shield so far. Oh, is that a grenade? Oh. Looks like we finally got one, the reflecting Messy Breakup. The shield itself is called the Messy Breakup, and reflecting is the affix added onto it. So we're looking at a capacity of 9,161, a recharge delay of 4.7. What that means is after you stop taking damage, it'll take 4.7 seconds for that shield to start regenerating. A recharge rate of 885. That means you're getting 885 shields back per tick of regeneration. You are accompanied by a small drone that will fire at enemies, dealing 558 damage per shot. When your shield breaks, a temporary drone will come to aid you. So if your shield breaks, your guy will just come out, and then 50% of reflect. You have a 50% chance of reflecting projectiles while shielded. That's the reflecting affix here. So I am losing out on a little bit of shields. We always have the drone, right? So this guy's always hanging out. That actually looks really cool. This looks like what Luke Skywalker was swinging at when he was learning how to use the Force. Now, I think that this shield will also periodically just chat you up. Yep, there it is. I guess it's the drone that is actually chatting you up. So if my shields go down... Well, here, we could just do this. If my shields go down, will the drone res me? Or... So we have 2 drones now. It said they'll come to my aid. Coming to my aid means they're gonna come shoot stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's see how much damage they actually do on Mayhem 1.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right?
Was that a Skyrim reference? From... Oh, I just got that. Clever, Gearbox. Clever. We're at our favorite place to test out weapons. In this case, a shield. The Holy Broadcast Center. Something worth noting is, as I'm standing here, I don't think I have a drone. Do I actually have to be defeated for a drone to come out and try to help me? When I put on the shield initially, we had one come out right away. Let's unequip it. If my menu would be a little responsive today, please. Yeah, there he is. Maybe he can't keep up with the vehicle. Maybe that's what it was. Or she. Or it. It's an AI. Hey, buds. So far it hasn't landed a shot yet. It is doing electricity damage. Let's see if it can actually proc the status effect. Also, I want to see how many of these things I can get, so I'm going in here to eat some damage, boys. I'm here to die. That should be a second robot coming to aid us. Let's kill this dude, if he doesn't move away too much. So there's one. Actually, yeah, I'm only seeing one. They use the word "come to aid you" really loosely. Oh no, there was two. We died before I could res myself again. I'm still being shot. Hey, that's spawn camping. That's not allowed.
Deeply unpleasant.
So we just have the one, right? It's the one little drone again. All right, I have to be honest. This feels incredibly underwhelming so far. And I mean extremely. So the shields on this are not that great at all. The drone, is it actually doing 500? It's not even doing 500 damage per shot like it's supposed to be doing. I wonder if it's... So, just a guess. I don't know if this is 100% for sure. I wonder if it can roll different elements on the shield, and then mine is just shooting electricity because that's the element that the shield is resisting here. I thought the talking would be a little bit more annoying because the boss is constantly talking, and that's really annoying. But so far, I've only heard the guy while we're standing around. Here, we'll take a death here. Try to get another drone. It seems like the second drone spawning to come help me is incredibly inconsistent. Unless it's up here already attacking. They're shooting at something. No, they're shooting at me. We're chilling. Okay, we do have two now, but then that one disappeared. So the one that comes to help you, it doesn't actually revive you. It just helps you shoot to help get maybe another last stand chance. And then it disappears pretty promptly. It had a green hue to it. Just a fun fact for you there. So just to find something positive to say, if we were spec'd on our Mo's into redistribution, after Mo scores a critical hit, she regenerates ammo for a few seconds. Ammo regeneration at baseline, actually this is a 1-point talent, is 5% of our magazine, and the redistribution duration is 3 seconds. According to the Borderlands wiki, this little robot dude that we have following us around can proc this effect. And I do have some class mods that increase this effect to 2 points. So presumably 10% of our magazine size being regenerated every time this guy crits. Although it doesn't seem like the critical hit damage of the drone is very consistent. See, that time it did 1,000 damage and procced a status effect. I wonder if it hit something else. Just as a comparison, right? Okay, we did get a second win there, and we got a second drone, and that guy's getting electrocuted like fucking crazy. I think it's because of the battery nearby, though, and not because of their actual damage. What did we just hit for 1,000? 3,000? What is happening? So they can proc the electrocution status effect, and their AoEs can also break stuff like this and trigger that to deal more damage as well. I just fucking killed myself. Oh no! So I mean, just as a comparison, like my melee attack to these guys on Mayhem 1 without having a melee build does that much damage. And this guy is doing like 1/8 of that damage. See, that must have been a crit. That must have been a crit right there. Like, he's getting headshots on this little dude. Doesn't seem worth it. I gotta be honest. I would not recommend farming this one. Doesn't seem that good. I would spare yourselves the grind. That's a little unfortunate. I was hoping our first shield that we took a look at would be really good. There are some very good boss-specific legendary shields. One of them is damn near required for an Amara melee build, and that's going to be coming up pretty soon on our trek through the game. So you have that to look forward to. Unfortunately, this one is not that great. Thank you guys for joining me today. Hope you did enjoy today's video. Hopefully you learned something about this shield. Take care, everybody. I will see you again very soon. I'm out DPSing it with a fucking knife. I do love that it looks like a Star Wars thing, though. That's kind of dope, dude. It even shoots a fucking laser beam like the Star Wars guys do. No, still bad. Can't win me over. I've made up my mind.